Okay guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blue Point TV, where we'll talk about football and football related stories. Right guys, let's talk about the Chelsea game against Nottingham Forest. Now Chelsea won the game 3-2, and for me, the main thing is the win. For me, the main thing is the win. Before the game, I knew it will not be an easy game. You know, it will not be an easy game. I feel like it will be a difficult game going to Nottingham Forest, a team that is fighting, you know, to stay up in the league. Obviously, we know that they will stay up, but they have to be sure, you know, of them staying in the league. They just need a point or they need a win. Obviously, it will be a difficult game for Chelsea, but yeah, there is this kind of belief in the team, in the fan base, that this team can beat Nottingham Forest. Obviously, before this game against Nottingham Forest, we played against Tottenham, won that game comfortably. Played against West Ham, won that game comfortably, and we played well. The team played well, so there is this, you know, kind of momentum going before this game against Nottingham Forest. So there was that kind of belief that Chelsea can win or will win, you know, the game against Nottingham Forest. Now, for me, the first half wasn't the best performance. I feel like Chelsea did not really play well in the first half. Obviously, they scored first in the first 8 minutes. Very good pass from Cole Palmer to Mikhailo Modric, and for me, that goal was just a fantastic goal. You know, fantastic pass from Cole Palmer, and the first touch from Modric to set up the ball for him to finish, and a very good finish again from him. So that goal was a very good goal, you know, from Modric. But aside from that, in the first half, I feel like we did not really control the game, you know, because Nottingham Forest had their chances in the first half. They were hitting Chelsea on the counter. Obviously, in terms of ball possession, Chelsea had the ball possession, but that was it in the first half. We did not really do much for me in the first half in terms of making sure that Nottingham Forest do not have, you know, their kind of their chances. They did have their chances. Obviously, they equalized in the first half through set pieces, and we know the Chelsea team. I don't understand why they are struggling with set pieces. And most of the set pieces that they are conceding is they leave the man free. The goal that Nottingham Forest scored, their first goal, was obviously through set pieces, and the defender, you know, the player for Nottingham Forest was just on his own. So that's the problem with this Chelsea team. So they have to fix that. But yeah, they were still coming. And one player I need to give credit, Nottingham Forest player, is the Chelsea Academy player, Callum Hudson-Odoi, including Ola Aina. I feel like these two players played well, you know, in the game. Hudson-Odoi was very good for me. You know, for Nottingham Forest, was very good. Ola Aina himself, you know, was very, very good in that game. He was defending well. Obviously, he defended against Noni Madueke. In that game, Madueke was really, really poor. Really, really poor until he was substituted. He was really, really poor in that game. And that's all I know. He was really strong, you know, in his defending. So Callum Hudson-Odoi as well was very, very good, you know, in the game. Obviously, the first half ended 1-1. And then the second half, I still think we did not start the second half well. Our, you know, movement was slow, and then Nottingham Forest had their second goal. They scored their second goal through Callum Hudson-Odoi, and that goal was coming. Before he scored that goal, he, you know, he made an attempt that hit the bar. So it was coming, and the thing is, this player, I feel like he has been in some kind of form leading to this game. Before this game, he scored 2 goals against Sheffield United. He has been, you know, scoring those kind of goals. And that's his quality. That's the kind of goals we know that Callum Hudson-Odoi can score. Even when he was at Chelsea, in the academy, that's the kind of goal that Callum Hudson-Odoi used to score. And yeah, he had that chance. I feel like Malo Gusto could have done better there, but yeah, Colonel Sodo, that was a very good goal from Callum Hudson-Odoi. And then when he scored that goal, I was like, it's like Chelsea will lose this game. And for me, that game was a must-win game. They have to win that game if they want to finish in Europa League position, like maybe sixth position, which they have a chance now to finish in that position, knowing that United and Newcastle will be meeting themselves. You look. So when Hudson-Odoi scored that goal, I was worried. I was worried that is it that Chelsea will want to this team will want to disappoint, the fans, believing that everybody's believing that they should win this game because of the momentum, because of the form that they are in their last two games. But yeah, for me, the difference in this game was the substitution, the players that came on. So for me, that was the difference in this game. And if maybe those players were not available, I don't think Chelsea will win that game. I don't think Chelsea will win that game. If, Sterling, and Christopher Nkunku, Malo Gusto, Harris James, these players, if they were not available, we know that these players were not available in the past games. Like the game against Tottenham, I think they were not available. But luckily, they were available. And I feel like these players, they were the one that changed the game for Chelsea. When Sterling came on, I feel like he was very good, very, very good. Obviously, he equalized the goal, make it 2-2. Equalized the game for Chelsea, make it 2-2. And that was a very good goal. Obviously, the goal is just like the Callum Hudson-Odoi goal. Very good goal from Sterling. I feel like Sterling played very well when he came on. Also, Christopher Nkunku, these players changed the game. James obviously came on in the game, and Malo Gusto, and Chelsea started controlling the game for me when those players came on. I feel like they were now the better team. They started controlling the game, and then the game became 2-2. They were still going on controlling the game, and very good cross from James. And this is the thing that will be missing from this player. Imagine if James has been available for Chelsea. Imagine if Christopher Nkunku, these players, imagine if they have been fit and available. I don't think Chelsea will be struggling too much the way they are struggling. I feel like they could have been in a better position now, because that pass, that cross from James, that was his quality. That's what we'll be missing. And also, I have to talk about Caicedo, because the pass from James, that was a very good pass from Caicedo as well, for him to switch that ball to James. So I feel like the substitution was the reason Chelsea won the game. Obviously, there are some players that I feel like were in the game pushing, like Cole Palmer, and also like Cole Palmer and Caicedo. I feel like they were the one pushing when Chelsea were not really in the game. But here, like I said before, these players that came on, they were the reason Chelsea won the game. They changed the game. And then, you know what happened? Chelsea, won the game 3-2 by a goal from Nicholas Jackson. And before he scored, he has missed some couple of chances, Jackson. And that's what we know he can do. He misses chances. So, but that goal that he scored was just a perfect cross from him, for him to score. If he had missed that goal, we know that Jackson had really finishing problem. But I'm just so happy that Chelsea won the game, and Chelsea and Newcastle now at the same point. Obviously, Newcastle drew a point earlier when they played against Brighton. So Chelsea and Newcastle are at the same point. Yes, still below Newcastle with goal difference, but I think Chelsea can finish above Newcastle. Now the next game Chelsea will play is against Brighton. That's another must-win game. They have to win that game if they want to finish ahead of Newcastle. Because I think Newcastle, I don't think they will win Manchester United, even if Manchester United are struggling. So we need United to beat Newcastle, or at least get something in that game, and Chelsea win. against Brighton. The game against Brighton will not be an easy game. Brighton are also a good team, even if they have been struggling in their recent games, but they are also a good team. It will be a difficult game, but somehow we just have to win the game. So if Chelsea can win that game, I think, and then Newcastle drop point against Manchester United, I think Chelsea will finish in that 6th position. So I'm just happy for the win. So yeah, that's it for me on this one. Your thoughts and your opinion on the game, you let me know. And also guys, please, if you're watching the video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV if you're new, and also follow the channel on Facebook, Blue Point TV. Share the video. It's really important you share the video. Thank you guys. Stay safe while I see you again. Bye.